Race number 4 is a Class 1 contest, also the first leg of the Triple Trio. 1,400 metres is the trip, with both Winner's Way and Not Listening to Me and Dundonald dropping in class. They were all behind Beat the Clock last time out. Jolly Banner, 5-time course and distance winner. Sichuan Dar gets barrier 6, Racing Supernova up in class, gets barrier number 4. What else but you? A last start course and distance winner up in class as well, as is Star Majestic.
Wame Friend, Not Listening to Me. Could they be disputing the lead in the early stages? Potentially. Winner's Way always likes to roll forward too, so he could be up there vying it. And if Dundonald steps away nicely, then he's another one that can take closer order. Where does What Else But You end up? In that picture, he's 3 deep, which is concerning because he's the 6-4 favourite early.
Not Listening to Me, here he is. Now they're going here for the Class 1 rather than the sprint with him. The hood goes back on. Barrier 10 might be a bit awkward, but you can see he's very keen. Keen as mustard there this morning under a strong hold, Brett Preble. Like this gallop from Jolly Banner, he's going really nicely here with Blizzard. Blizzard's obviously in the international races, and Jolly Banner I thought was going better than Blizzard in this race. Or this trial, I should say. It's not even a race, is it? But going down the front straight, good piece from him. And here is What Else But You. You can take a look at Denozo catching up on him there as he's under a good hold. And Denozo's another one that's in one of the international races. But What Else But You's the favourite, going nice. He was a good win last time.
Certainly was, yeah. $5.7 million jackpot here in the Triple Trio. It's an estimated dividend in the region of $10 million. $10 million on the lines, worth playing for indeed. Let's start with the favourite, What Else But You, and jockey Joe Moreira.
Joe, What Else But You on Sunday? That was a big win from him last time.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Obviously, I would say the competition now is a bit stronger as he's now in Class 1. But he's been showing a lot of ability on himself, and I'm more than pleased to be keeping on the ride. It's lovely.
So do you feel that he's capable of performing well at this level?
I do believe so, in particular that he's carrying the lightweight on his back. He's going to appreciate that. He can run good timing, so hopefully he produces the same kind of section as he did last time. With the lightweight on his back, as I said, I think he's going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah, he gets his opportunity, doesn't he, with no weight on his back. But there's 3 horses that potentially could have been lining up in the sprint later on in the card as well, as they've run behind Beat the Clock here.
They have, and they're all very talented gallopers. Winner's Way, noted front runner. Not Listening to Me, 1,400 metres, only been tried once here in Hong Kong. He hasn't been going at his best for a while, so that concerns me. And Dundonald, you're going to get him on his best day. He's a winner in the class. The barrier was a little bit awkward, but he did win course and distance 3 starts ago. Everything fell into place that day from a good gate. The barrier's not there on Sunday, so that turned me off him.
Yeah, I've got Winner's Way in. I just thought he was a little bit unlucky in that race. So he wouldn't have Beat the Clock, don't get me wrong. But this is a lot easier race for him, so I snuck him in.
I do like the way he stuck on late in that class.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right, OK, that's Winner's Way. What about another last start winner in Star Majestic? This is over the 1650 at the Valley.
He stole this race, Brett Preble. Absolutely stole it. And he got away with it nicely. He's better at Happy Valley, as we know, than Sharton. I know he did win at Sharton earlier on. This was his birthday. They all had the cake, celebrated. Big price. I don't think he can win this one.
Same, yeah. Hats off for Preble there.
Yeah,
he got the job done, and it was a big price. And he won earlier on in the season, looked impressive too. I couldn't have had him there because he's won. I'm not going to back up and say he can go in this, but he's been a good horse, that's for sure.
Yeah, certainly earned his way. First leg of the Triple Trio, Paul. What are your numbers?
I'm going to go my old friend Jolly Banner back to 1,400 metres. I like the way he galloped all over Blizzard that in the morning. He's absolutely flying at the moment from barrier 3. He's got options. I think he can win it. He'll be a good price too. Winner's Way in there for second. What Else But You? He's obviously a talented horse, but I'm really concerned about where he's going to be in the run. We saw that on the speed map. And Sichuan Dar's another horse who's been going nicely, and I think he can run a race from barrier 6 as well. 4-1, 10 and 8, but I like the 4 to win.
It's a strong contest, as you would expect for Class 1. I thought Jolly Banner initially was the horse to beat, but I've just been so impressed with What Else But You recently. Very lightly raced 5-year-old. He's had issues. John Size has been able to iron them out, and we saw the result last start from him. He reeled off a 22.04 final 400. It was an outstanding win. He's got no weight on his back. He'll be very hard to hold out late. Jolly Banner's the horse he runs over. Racing Supernova's better off at the weights as well, and Winner's Way has got the class.
He certainly does. He's got the weight, though, as well. But he's my pick Winner's Way in race number 4.